What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninjas Top 5 Filthiest Pitches of the Day. We'll kick it off with the honorable mentions. First, I have Trevor Rogers for this backdoor sweeper. He had 3 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. Next, Garrett Crochet for these 99-mile-an-hour heaters. Just overpowering stuff from Crochet. Lastly, Brian Wu for these wicked sweepers. 2-seamers, and I did an overlay of a sweeper and 2-seamer. Look how far these end up apart. He had 6 Ks in 6 innings, gave up 4 earned runs, but I thought his stuff was nasty. My top 5 filthiest pitches of the day yesterday. At number 5, Clayton Kershaw for these Cooperstown curveballs. You got to just put your hand over your heart when you're watching this. This is like the national anthem of baseball, right, Will? Something like that.
Exactly, Ninja.
All didn't end well for Kershaw in this game, and he got really pissed off. He had 2 Ks in 4 1/3 innings, giving up 1 earned run, and that doesn't tell the story because this game was marred by errors and miscues, and Kershaw showing some rare emotion here and in the post-game press conference, just walking off.
I don't make anything of it. They beat us. We need to play better tomorrow. I don't have much to say. I'm going to get myself in trouble. So let's just call it. Thanks. All right.
Huh. All right, Jerry.
At number 4, Jhoan Duran for this knuckle curve. I mean, Goodman missed it by 2 feet maybe. Filthy pitch. At number 3, Joe Ryan, who had 11 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 1 run. A lot of these Ks were on fastballs. He did work in a slider, but he was just overpowering yesterday. Great stuff from Joe Ryan. Friend of the show. At number 2, Gavin Williams for these breaking balls. Yes, his sweeper and curveballs were just filthy yesterday. Here's an overlay of his sweeper and sinker. He had 11 strikeouts in 7 innings, giving up 1 run. Kind of just like Joe Ryan did. They're twins. No, Joe Ryan's a twin for now. Maybe a Red Sox.
For now. Yeah, exactly, Ninja.
And at number 1, we have Tarik Skubal for these wicked changeups and pretty much everything. He had 11 strikeouts in 6 2/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, no walks, only 1 run scored, and only gave up 1 run, and that run scored after he left the game on a wild pitch. Like, don't give him credit for that. Give it to someone else. Tarik, you do not deserve that 1 run. I forgive you. It is commuted. He now has over a 10-1 strikeout to walk ratio this year. He only has 16 walks in 20 starts. That's crazy. I'd also love this because Tarik Skubal loves facing hitters who own him. Seager has dominated Skubal for years. I think Seager was 8 for 11 off him in his career. And Skubal's reaction is awesome here. Like, Skubal sitting there turns to Seager after this double and is like, bunt? You ever think about bunting? I mean, I'd let you bunt. And after Skubal finally gets him out, he raises his arms like he just won the World Series, or like Slade Ciccone just got a strikeout. This reminded me earlier in the year when he was giving crap to Alex Bregman, telling Bregman to just take a pitch or two because Bregman was ambushing Skubal on every pitch. I love the game within the game like this and players giving each other respect. This was awesome. Now on to Ninja Notes. Aaron Savali had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up no runs. Marcus Stroman had 4 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. Jose Soriano had 5 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 2 runs. Nick Pivetta had 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. Andrew Abbott had 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. He faced David Peterson, who had 4 Ks in 6 innings, giving up no earned runs. Chris Bubich,
The opposite of Jokic,
had 2 Ks in 5 scoreless innings. Cade Horton had 4 Ks in 5 2/3 scoreless innings. Hunter Brown had 7 Ks in 4 innings, giving up 3 runs. And Merrill Kelly had 5 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs.
Ninja, we're jumping off today with a jumbo Judge Jack, number 36 of the year for the absolute monster. Now he's just 2 behind Calarelli for the AL lead in bombs. And yesterday I said at least 3 home run Avengers go deep every day. And I meant it because we just had Judge. And now me and Gene bashed this tone-setting 3-run getting bomb, his 34th of the season, to lead the National League. And then moments later in real time, the Japanese jackhammer jacked his 34th. And then moments after that, Mean Gene snatched the solo lead with his second of the game for 35 on the season. And I also picked Gene to get a homer yesterday in FanDuel's 5 Days at Dingers promo, which is still going on, and I'm actually choosing Sweet Pete the Polar Bear going against the lefty at Citi Field today. But make sure you get on that. But next, we're down to Atlanta, where Gavin Williams threw Acuna an airbender. Unfortunately, it didn't bend, and Acuna absolutely nuked at 456, and that'll happen for the long dong of the day. But the dong of the day goes to Willie Abreu for a dual set of dingers. And the first one is really what did all the heavy lifting here, Ninja, because the Sox were about to get swept at Wrigley right after their 10-game winning streak. And this really was going to be a stake to the heart. But Willier had this mammoth 2-run shot, and then Bregman had a 3-run bomb, and then Willier had another one to avoid the sweep and keep this Sox season alive. And that's your dong.
And now, my pitching ninja moment of Zen. It's Aaron Judge not falling for that whole Acuna throw thing that Acuna likes to do, just lulling you into a false sense of security. Can't do it to Aaron Judge. I also love Ronald Acuna dropping this new sword meme. Gotta love that. My picks of the day today are a 3-leg parlay. I'm going to start out with Kodai Senga for 5 Ks or more, then take a same-game parlay of Jack Flaherty for 6 Ks or more, and Paul Skeens for 7 Ks or more. And I'll add in my 30% profit boost from FanDuel to boost my profits by 30% on this parlay. What would your picks of the day be?